it go. New pepperoni perfection from Little Caesars. 3 kinds of pepperoni, 300% as much of it.
Do you know about the most famous circle in the world? The mouth-watering dough with cheese, mozzarella, and delicious pepperoni toppings make this tasty circle. You've already guessed it, pizza. Pizza brands are popular not only in the USA, but also across the globe. And if you are a pizza freak and a business freak like me, this video will especially delight you. Welcome to our YouTube channel, and in today's video, we are going to tell you about the exciting journey of Little Caesars, the third largest American pizza brand after Domino's and Pizza Hut. You will be more than amused to know about its history, how the business grew so rapidly, and the ups and downs it has faced to date. So let's start it without wasting any time. Pizza is a very popular fast food in the USA, and consequently, there are many pizza shops and brands opening their counters and outlets very frequently in the US locations. However, 4 noticeable brands have stood the test of time and have successfully emerged as the top American pizza brands, and they are Domino's, Pizza Hut, Little Caesars, and Papa John's. Among these 4 companies, Little Caesars has been identified as the fastest-growing pizza chain with stalls in more than 5,000 places. In terms of total sales, it stands as the third largest pizza brand after Domino's and Pizza Hut. Starting from a family business of a single restaurant owned by the Ilitch couple, Mike and Marian Ilitch, Little Caesars has covered quite a long distance to reach the present landmark. It has also faced various ups and downs during its whole journey. The entire road to success can be categorized into 3 different phases where this popular pizza company has undergone success, failure, and success respectively. The first phase starts with the Ilitch couple opening a restaurant in 1959. The husband, Mike Ilitch, was a die-hard baseball lover, and he was professionally connected to the baseball team Detroit Tigers. Unfortunately, he couldn't continue his baseball career due to a severe injury and focused on the pizza business instead. They witnessed a gradual but consistent increase in their pizza business, and Little Caesars was grabbing the share of the American pizza industry bit by bit. This initial phase of expansion began from the late 1950s to the early 1990s, and by this time Mike and Marian were able to open more than 4,000 outlets in almost every U.S. state. They had an exclusive business model to fight the business competition and at least reach the level of, if not win, against the pizza giants Domino's and Pizza Hut. What they planned was to open restaurants, as many as possible and in as many locations as possible in America. All these restaurants, after becoming operational, would attract lots of customers who then automatically got introduced to the name of Little Caesars Pizza brand. The Ilitch couple knew their limitations and perfectly understood that fighting against massive business tycoons like Domino's and Pizza Hut would not be a practical idea with so little infrastructure, capital, human resource, and advertising. Therefore, they chalked out a different plan to attract customers through restaurants and then familiarizing them with their own brand of pizza. Little Caesars planned to provide delicious and healthy pizza in a cheaper yet quicker manner, and that too without compromising much with the quality of the ingredients. They even started the offer of giving 2 pizzas for the price of 1. This policy actually worked, and people flooded their stalls to purchase pizzas. But at the same time, they need to manage their cost very efficiently, because if 2 pizzas are to be provided in exchange for only 1 pizza's price, other related costs must be chipped off. Here comes the brilliant idea of Mike and Marian that saved them the cost, as well as made the whole transaction smoother both for them and the customers as well. Little Caesars decided to transform all their stalls into the takeout category. That is, customers can only take the pizza from the stall and eat that outside. No option for dining in was reserved, and it made the Little Caesars counters only a pizza booking and order receiving site. This masterstroke saved the cost of maintaining the outlets and providing quality customer service. Since nobody was to sit and eat there was a huge saving in electricity, staff management, and stall maintenance. This tactful strategy of getting 2 pizzas through paying for 1 made Little Caesars a great success, escalating their sales up to an all-time high of the $2 billion benchmark. After this great period of expansion, a decade of slowdown followed, which had some obvious reasons. The offer of 2 pizzas for the price of 1 got more fame because of their funny advertisement and catchy tagline of "Pizza Pizza." A crazy-looking mascot, along with this silly but fascinating catchline, became the signature mark for the brand of Little Caesars, which brought them a handsome amount of sales dividend. But after 1992, a consecutive decade of decline in sales has been noticed, which is marked by 650 million sales per annum from the all-time high of 2 billion sales. This is primarily because of the increasing competition in the pizza industry, and the new player, Papa John's, was speedily grabbing the sales from the hands of Little Caesars. And since Papa John's did not have that much money power and world-class quality like those of Domino's and Pizza Hut, their chief competitor was Little Caesars, and they cut down the sales of the latter brand by a considerable amount. Another drawback of the popular brand of Marion and Mike was reducing their advertisement fund. In their peak seasons, they used to spend 5% of their annual sales for advertising purposes, which amounted to more than $50 million in their golden days. However, decline in revenue forced them to size down their advertisement budget also, which collapsed to an all-time low of $2 million in 2002. This led to their separation from the advertising agency with which they worked for a decade, and the idea of that crazy-looking mascot, along with the groundbreaking slogan of "Pizza Pizza" belonged to them only. This had an inevitable impact on their marketing strategy, which affected their all-over sales. But the worst blow came from the franchisee partners when they filed a lawsuit against Little Caesars in 2000, complaining that they were being forced to change the setting of the restaurant and shaping the menu and even the recipe according to the company's discretion. Many restaurants which took the franchisee of Little Caesars already paid them a decent amount for selling under their brand's name, but expected a minimum freedom of choice to run their restaurants, which they were not getting. This lack of mutual trust and healthy cooperation gave profit to the competitors of Little Caesars, and their own sales dropped. After this decade-long decline, Little Caesars started to rise again by addressing the issues which were pushing them down. Deep dish pizza and $5 one-topping pizza were the offerings they started to provide to make a breakthrough in the pizza market again. They broke their tie with the advertisement agency and reinstalled the classic "Pizza Pizza" slogan. This led to a gradual increase in their sales, and with improved revenue generation, they paid the due attention to advertisement funds also. They started offering lucrative discounts for those who are interested to take franchisee and allowed them freedom to manage their own restaurants according to their own, whereby they can become independent managers working under the brand name of Little Caesars and operating the stalls on their own. All these steps successfully checked the factors responsible for the downfall of this famous pizza brand, and the consequence was a renewed fame, increased sales, and enlarged revenue. Their trademark food items, Crazy Bread and Hot and Ready Pizza, are now among the most affordable and delicious pizzas. They are holding the title of Best Value in America for more than a dozen years, and more outlets are opening worldwide. It has registered its presence in various regions of Latin America, Europe, Middle East, Caribbean, Canada, and Asia Pacific, whereas Spain and India come under its most recent inclusion. The once loved-by-all brand has been regaining its seat, and this time with more stability. So which part of this entire journey full of ups and downs did you like the most? Kindly let us know about your honest views regarding Little Caesars pizzas in the comments section below. Like and share this video with your family and friends. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any video from us. Stay tuned for more interesting videos coming right away. Thank you for your love and support, guys. See you in the next video. Goodbye.